Hey sisters, I want to give us a few pointers on what you can do to really evaluate if your friendship with your sister girl needs to continue or if you might need this time to sever that friendship. First is, when do you feel a tinge or a sense of jealousy with this friend? Does she say things and sometimes you're like, I don't know about that. That didn't hit right. I don't know. See, we as women sometimes we don't listen to our inward instinct. Some people call it discernment. Some people call it a woman's wit. I know that it is something that God has instilled in us women because we are the life givers. We birth life. And so in order to birth life, you have to have a certain level of discernment and sense of knowing in you. And so when you're with your sister girl and she says something and you're like, listen to that. I'm going to give you an example. A few years ago when I was dating my now husband, Larry, someone who I thought was a dear friend said to me, and she said it just like this. She says, why is it that you always have to be happy? Why is it that you always have to get what you want in life? And I was like, damn, you know? And then after Larry and I got married and we had our first daughter, she said to me, and my first daughter truly was the prettiest baby, and I'm not just saying that, hands down the most beautiful baby you have ever seen. People just stop me and say it. So this same friend said to me, I didn't think you and Larry could produce such a pretty baby. And I was like, this bitch don't like me. This bitch is jealous of me. See, sometimes we don't want to listen to that. We don't want to see the signs because we're like, well, no, or we feel sorry for them. Well, yeah, they may not have accomplished what I've accomplished, or they may not have the loving relationship, or they may not have the child. No, that's not our fault. We're not going to keep taking on our friends' bullshit. They're not going to keep pissing on us and telling us it's rain. Y'all, you got to stop that, sisters, because it tears at your soul. It pulls away the greatness and the essence of who you are when you let people gaslight you like that. The second pointer that you need to evaluate in your friendships, if it's time to let them, if they can't understand your situation. It was a time where I had a friendship and this person needed more of me than what I could give. Hell, I had just had my second child. I was experiencing health issues. This was prior to me getting my hysterectomy. And I was just dealing with my own anxieties and depressions and my own mental shit. And this person just kept pulling and needing my friendship. And I could not give it to her. And see, she didn't understand at the time because she didn't have children. And so eventually it's like, I'm done. I can't. For my own lifeline, I can't take on another person's need. I can't take on someone pulling and needing me. I got my husband needing and pulling on me. I got these kids. I got my own shit for my own mental illnesses I've got going on. I can't be there for you right now. And if you can't understand it, let's just sever this thing. A third area that you really want to see if you need to step away from is, do they celebrate your successes? And I'm not saying the successes that you're flaunting in front of people, because I'm going to do another video of how we have to be better friends. Because there was a time that I was a shitty friend to some people. But I'm talking about now, your friend. Are they excited for your accomplishments? Or if you tell them something, they just sweep it under and just keep moving on talking about them. That happens to me a lot, matter of fact. And I have learned in those type of friendships that I don't even mention my accomplishments. I don't even mention if people, it'll just pop up out of the blue. Somebody be like, Angela, I didn't know you did this. I saw it on social media. Yeah. Why? You're not going to celebrate it anyway with me. I'm going to tell you something I accomplished, and you're just going to move on to the next subject as if I didn't even tell you nothing. So those are just 3 pointers, sisters, that I want you to really evaluate your friendships, because in this new season that we're in, besides drinking our water and minding our Black business, we also really going to have to start reevaluating friendships. And not friendships. I'm also talking about family members. If they don't make you feel good and they don't celebrate you and you see them for who they are, I'm not saying hate them, but it's okay to distance yourself for your sanity. So these are just ways, sisters, again, I want us all to be able to grow together. But the reality is, just because we are sister girls and we all have this same beautiful African hue does not mean that each sister's for one another, okay? All right, so y'all be blessed. Talk to you soon. And hey, look, I want y'all to come on, y'all. I got these beautiful wristlets to show our sisterhood. You go on my TikTok shop or if you follow me on YouTube, go in my description and you'll see where you can purchase this. They're only $15. And also, if my teachings are blessing y'all, and I'm not begging for no money, but people keep telling me, yo, I like this, I appreciate it. Buy a sister a cup of coffee. Go under my description. It says, buy me coffee. Give me some coffee. All right, talk to you soon. Y'all be blessed. Drink your water, mind your black business.